YouTube. I showed off these creations the other day. These ones have my usual eyes and everything in it, but I've got a complete redo with it. It's the base sculpt, same shape and everything like that, but it's a complete redo of the head. It's plonk and go, plonk and go. Stick it on your creation and go. So if I go to view, if you come down to here, using the gyro on the controller, it has the look up and down, left and right with the thing. It's got the mouth that moves. The ears are a separate sculpt, so you can change the shape of the ears. As you can see, the eyebrows go up and down when you look up and down. If you want to have a quick look at the, the chip, you can come into here. I got this. The way I've got it working, it's got the two eyes. The eyes, if I come into it, the eyeball itself. So let's hide that. So the white part itself doesn't move. It's fixed. It's just the pupil that moves around the eyeball. And all it does is, like with the other ones, it uses keyframes. So it's all adjustable to that. And then on the back, that's the actual head controls. Turning off the remote so it doesn't use the remote. Turning on the remote so it uses the remote. It's off a remote function. There's the blink. Lid open, lid closed. There's the voice. It's got the 3 different shapes. So the one that you can see going off to there, there's a fully open, a half open, and a shut. And if you've only got a little bit of noise, it goes the half open. If you've got a lot of noise, full open. The eyebrows and all that, they're in here. Brow up, brow down, and there's your left, right, up, down looks. If you want to change them, don't change these cables, change the inputs. And this here is coming from the gyro, so the splitter to there. So you've got up, down, left, right, bank, bank. I don't think there's much more I can really explain about the head. It's hopefully grab it. Oh, going to edit. If I can grab it, and place it in your puppet. It should, all this here and all that should be fine. But again, as I've put in my other video, other creations here, any issues, let me know. Eyelids, if I remix again, just quickly go and show you the eyelids. The eyelids are just a sculpt that hinge. So in theory, you can place eyelashes or eyeliner or whatever. If you want to paint them, just go in, like that. Go to paint. Just say you want to give it a black outline, so you can come like this. Go like that. If you go there, you'll see it's a solid piece. So you can then grab that. Go to the center of that, scale it down to the size you want, and then obviously just place it where you think the paint needs to be. Boom. It's now got an eyelash. Excuse me. So hopefully it's easy enough to use. Again, the sculpts here are, if you want to edit the sculpts, you can. My suggestion, scope in, and just say for example you want this one to be a different shape, grab it, change it. So if you want it to be more of an open shape, grab the one of the opens. If you go show all, you can then go boom, there's the middle one. So if you want to change its shape, so if you want it to be more of a narrow shape, just grab it, go this, go that. So now the small bit is smaller. It's all up to you. The irises, obviously, because they're floating, they're the bits that move, not the eyeball. You can just go in, If I hide everything else so you can see what I'm talking about. It's literally just that piece. Just that piece there. So all you have to do is repaint that to whatever you feel it needs to be painted as. The left and the right eye are exactly the same eye, but you'll have to repaint them individually. So colouring, if you want it to be a different colour, just come in and grab the hue and change the colour of the eye. I've put a little bit of shade so it's darker than the bottom that is at the top. Again, if you want to change it, go for it. It's just a little section. Everything should be tagged in with this piece here. So as you can see, all those wires, so that if you change that, everything should change except for the eyelids. I've left the eyelids separately so that if you want to do, you know, eyeliner and stuff like that, if you want to keep it the same as the body, just wire them up. Any issues, throw a message. It should hopefully be place and go. You shouldn't have to worry about rewiring anything. And it runs off a remote, so you shouldn't have to do any wiring as such. If you want to add wiring, you can, but it runs off a remote using your mic and the gyro. So when you speak, if it's between 0 and 0.5, I think it is, it'll do the small mouth. If it's any louder than 0.5, it'll do the large mouth. The blink is random, and the look is through the gyro. But it's through a remote, so you don't have to actually connect any wires. You can if you want, and if you want the eyes to look with the D-pad, easy enough to change. It should easy enough to be changed. You won't just change from the gyro to the D-pad. Hopefully that should be enough. So that's all this video is about. It's up, it's mixable, dynamic head, remixable, it's listed. I hope people get use of it. I hope people like it. I'm Ed here. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time. See yous.